Hi yogis, I'm Tanaya with Supple Simha Yoga, where we respect, appreciate, and value our mind, bodies, and spirits on and off the mat. This is the second video in my chair yoga series. The first video we did a breathing exercise just to get us warmed up, and then we moved into an actual warm-up exercise. And this video is going to be the hot part, where we're going to be focusing on our legs a little bit and our abs and just getting our heart rate up a little bit more. And I'm excited to get into this. I'm ready to go. So all you're gonna need is a chair, a comfortable chair you can work out in, and make sure you don't have any arms on the chair, and some comfortable clothing where you can move and not be constricted and restricted. So we're going to get started with just coming to about the middle of the seat. You just want to make sure you're not sitting all the way back with your back on the back of the chair. You want to come to about the middle of the seat. And what we're going to do is we're going to start from the bottom and work it on up. So we're just going to start with our feet, and we're going to just lift our heels by pressing the balls of our feet into the floor, coming up on our tiptoes, and then we're going to take it back, bringing the heels up, and we're bringing the balls of the feet up, and we're going to be on the heels. And we're just going to do this for about 8 counts. So that was 2. So we're just going to go in for 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. I'm glad my feet weren't popping and making those weird noise. They just get really poppy sometimes. Okay, so now moving on. Here we're going to get to the real hot part. So we're going to come up to the tip of the seat, making sure that we have some space in behind us, enough space to where we can recline back. And once your upper back is on the back of your seat, then you can go and reach in for the sides of the seats if you like, for a little bit of stability. I do like grabbing the edges of the seats, the sides of the seats, because it gives me a little bit more control, so I'm not all squirrely in the chair. So we're going to be doing knee lifts. We're going to be doing knee lifts to the chest. I'm just going to demonstrate it really quick. We're going to engage the abs first. So just tighten those up and brace them. Brace them as if you were going to be taking a blow to the stomach, and you just tighten up the abs. So now we're going to do the knee lift, where we're just going to be starting from this side. We're going to be raising that knee up into the chest and lowering it down. And that's just what the move looks like, knee to chest. We're going to go in for 8. So make sure you're breathing, and make sure that if you get hot or if you feel like you're thirsty, please take a break. All right, let's go. So we're going to start in, and we're going to go for 8, inhaling it up, exhaling it down. Inhale it up, exhale it down. Inhale it up, exhale it down. Just 5 more to go. Inhale it up, exhale it down. Inhale it up, exhale it down. Last 4. Inhale it up, exhale it down. 3, 2, and 1. All right, let's work on the opposite side. So we're going to do the same thing on the opposite side, just inhaling that knee up and exhaling it down. Inhale it up, Exhale it down. 6. Inhale it up. Exhale it down. 4. 3. Last 2. Last 1. Now we're going to move on, and the pose is going to progress a little bit. We're going to stay in this position, and it's going to be the same motion with bringing that knee up into the chest. But instead of just releasing our legs down, we're going to actually extend the leg out and slowly release it. I'm going to do a demonstration so you can see what I'm talking about. It's going to look like this. Holding on to the sides of the seats, bracing those abs in, and we're going to lift that knee up into the chest, extend that foot down. Nice and easy. So we're going to do that for 8 counts. So we're going to pull it up on the inhale, extend it out on the exhale, nice and easy. We're going to pull it up, exhale it down. Pull it up, exhale it down. Pull it in, exhale it down. Just 4 more. Inhale, exhale. I already feel it. 3, 2, last 1. Exhale it down. I feel it in the abs, and I feel it in my inner thighs, my hip area. So we're just going to be moving over to the opposite side, and we're going to take it in on the inhale and extend it out on our exhale, dropping it down nice and slowly. Pull it in on the inhale, drop it down nice and slow. Pull it in, drop it down. Inhale it in, exhale it down. Just 4 more. Inhale it in, exhale it down. 3, 2, last 1. All right, nice and easy. And from here, we're just going to come up, bringing our backs off the back of the chair and bringing our tushes to the edge of the seat. Now, from the edge of the seat, we're going to do something called a windshield wiper. It's just going to be a side-to-side motion, just getting our hips and our legs ready, because we're going to go into a warrior 1, warrior 2, extended warrior, and a revolved warrior. Ooh, there go my feet popping. I hope the camera didn't catch that. All right. So from the windshield, we're going to starting on this side, staying at the tip of the seat. We're going to extend and open that leg right on up to the side. Now the front, the other leg. You can take it and you can keep it in the front. Or if you feel more comfortable, you can take it out to the side and ground it down. From here, we're going to take our torsos, twisting them to the side. Now from here, we're just going to go into our warrior 1s. We're going to inhale, bringing our gaze up, and we're exhaling up top. We're going to stay in this position for 2 full breaths. And a full breath is a deep inhale and a nice long exhale. Let's get started. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. Now we're just going to go into our warrior twos. We're going to kind of tee our arms out to the side, just like this. But we're going to keep the gaze towards the front hand. And inhale. Exhale. Inhale. And exhale. Now we're going to go into that extended side angle. So we're going to be bringing the forearm down to the thigh, and the arm in the back is going to come up. It's going to look like this. And we're bringing that arm from the back up and over. Now we inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. Let it go. Now from here, we're going to go into our revolved warrior. It's going to look like this. We're going to lower that arm in the back, keeping that arm in the front, palm facing up for receiving. And just like this, just like that, we're in our revolved warrior. Now breathe it out. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. Now we're going to come down, bringing our opposite arm around and bringing that opposite leg around so we can get out of that position safely. And remember, if you feel any pain, you want to back off and maybe get the next pose, or maybe modify the pose until your body is feeling comfort, because we want to breathe through the stretch, not breathe through the pain. So let's work on that opposite side. We're just going to start from the middle of the seat, mid-seat, and I'm going to come over just a bit, just making sure that we're getting the whole shot. So we're going to mirror the opposite side we just did, just taking that leg, extending it out, and the front leg. The leg, you can keep it in the front, or you just take it out to the side, making sure it's down. You don't want to have those toes flying all willy-nilly. And now that we have our feet set up, we're just turning the torso. Now from here, we're just going to inhale our arms up. Exhale up top. Now we're going to do our 2 rounds of full breath. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale. And exhale. Coming into our warrior twos. If you're in my class, you already know what this looks like. I hope you guys get a chance to see this. Now we're in our warrior twos. We're going to take our 2 full breaths. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale. and exhale. Nice and smooth, nice and easy. Now we're going to go into our extended side angle. Remember, we're going to be bringing that forearm right down to that thigh, and that arm in the back just reaches around. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale. And exhale. Now we're going to go into our revolved warrior, letting that arm in the back drop down, keeping the palm up for receiving in the front. And there it goes, the revolved warrior. Now let's breathe. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale. And exhale. Now we're just going to come down, bringing that opposite arm around to the front, bringing that leg around to the front, getting out of that position safely. Now we can turn around to the front. Now from here, I would go into my standing series, but I am going to put that standing series in another video. The standing series is going to be a chair yoga series. We will still be using the chair for this standing series. I'm so excited to make these videos and to have you all join me. I can't even explain. I have no words for it. And again, I just thank my students for motivating me. I don't know why I was so afraid to make these videos, but they say the things that you're afraid of the most are the things that you should move towards. So I'm trying new things. I will be getting some better equipment. I just got a microphone, so I'm glad I was able to get that. And I'm just going to continue making more videos. And I hope to see you all next time. Thank you for joining me. Namaste.